Good morning, everyone. It's Vickie with Crochet with Vickie Jo. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all fine. I'm doing good here. It's a little bit nippy here in Arizona. I believe it's in the 40s, low 40s, but I'm in the house, so that's okay. It's nice and warm in here. I just wanted to put up a video. I have done one recently. I just, today earlier, but I wanted to try and get another one out. But first, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I probably don't do that enough, but I do appreciate you, and I do thank you for stopping by and watching my videos and liking them. Some of you throw out comments to me, and I really do appreciate that. It really helps my channel a lot the more you watch it, and if you watch it all the way through. My understanding, it also helps if you watch the ads or just play them through, let them run through. I'm learning a little bit more and more each day how this YouTube videos work. But anyhow, I appreciate you and I thank you. And those of you that haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and you like the content, then I invite you to subscribe and hit the like button, and there's a lot. I have several videos. I think I have 90 some videos now that you can look back on and view them, like them, and but yes, I invite you to join me today. Now, I'm mostly about yarn. In the past, when I first started my channel, I was doing diamond painting and just different crafts, showing you projects that I have done, completed. But I went back to just showing you all yarn hauls. I have stitch tutorials, things of that nature. In the future, I may be doing more. I may be getting back into the diamond painting, adding it back to my channel. There are opportunities that are being given to me that I may take part in and show you different items, different things that I think are fun to do. But right now it's just yarn, and right now I just have a bunch of yarn that came in from what I had ordered on Black Friday, and I wanted to show that to you today. Like I said, I just put up a video, so you're going to see I have the same outfit on, the same top. I got to make sure I have my volume up on this. I hope I do, because sometimes I forget to turn that on, and then you can't hear me. But anyhow, let me get into the yarn while I can. So both of them are from Premere. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember what I ordered. It's been a while. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so this is one I ordered. It was one order that I got, and they're the same yarn. I thought, because like I said before, I don't normally use the bulky weight other than the Brene when I'm making blankets. But this is the anti-peeling bamboo chunky. And it is considered, what I think, a 5. Yeah, 5, bulky 5. But see, it's a nice size yarn. I can get my finger in there. Not too big, not too small. So it's something I could work with. But I ordered, this is, let's see, it's an 80% anti-peeling acrylic, 20% rayon from bamboo. Now this one has 131 yards, 120 meters, and 100 grams. And like I said, it's a 5 bulky. Recommended hook size is 6.5 millimeter. Let me see what else I have on here. This color is called Earl Grey. So I bought some here to make something. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I bought I bought 3, 6, 9. I bought 10 of these. 3, 6, 9, 10. And then I got I got 10 of this color. It's the same specs. And let's see, this one is called Poppy Seed. So I got these 2 grays. I think they're very pretty. They're going to look really nice together. I just don't know what I'm going to make with them yet, but I'll figure it out. But I bought enough so, I would have enough to make something nice. So anyhow, I got this. This was one order, just these 2 items. Very pretty though, and it's actually really soft, real soft. I've never worked with this yarn before. It says like new, wash after wash. So that means you can wash it a lot. And let's see. Not too sure. That's all it really says. Anyhow, they're very nice texture. And that was just one order that I had put in during that time. I was going to go on here. I forgot to bring up my order from Premere because I don't know what it is, but they never send you receipts or anything like that. And I don't know if I can bring it up here on my phone. I have a lot of problems sometimes bringing things up on my phone, but let me see if I can bring this up real quick, and then I can see if I can get you some prices here. It's just like really slow. Where I'm sitting at toward the back of our house here off to the side, there's not a whole, it's just not a good internet service back here. So yeah, it makes it pretty hard to see anything. Or like really drags, the internet really drags trying to bring things up. But, well, I can sign in. That's a good thing. Let's see if I can find, let me see if I can find this particular order here. Yeah, here we go. So on this one, I paid $2. So that wasn't bad. So for each one of these, I paid $2. I got a total of 20. So there's what? Well, let me see. I didn't get 20. I paid $20 for each one, each set that I got, colors. So that's not too bad. Okay. And then I'm going to try and bring up this next order that I'm going to show you. Okay. So I got this one. Now I have this one. I'm still waiting on Joanne to give me that one. I did get, let me see. I was missing this one. This one came in, Pound of Love. And this is cerise color, cerise. It's a pink, like a pink color, pinkish. That one came in, but I'm still waiting for some other ones, so I don't know when I'm going to get those. Then I have this last order of Premere yarns, and I believe this is the end of my, once I get Joanne's in, that'll be the end of my yarn. Like I said before, I'm not ordering any more until I start using up what I got here. Okay, so these are different cakes that were on sale. So I got this one. These are DK colors. And for the DK colors, I paid $3 for a cake, which I thought was an outstanding price. I couldn't pass it up. Now this is a 3-weight yarn. And let me see, it is, they recommend a 4mm hook. And let's see, what else does it tell me here? Anti-pilling. Now this is 383 yards, 350 meters, and 140 grams, 5 ounce. Look at those beautiful purples. Isn't that pretty? Like a lavender, pinks, cream. And it's so soft. I love DK colors. It's such a soft yarn, soft yarn. This particular one right here is called Sweetheart. Beautiful. So I think I just got, looks like I only got one of each. I don't know why. Because then I got, well, let me see. It's not just the DK colors. Well, the sweet rolls, they were also on sale. So this is the sweet roll Frosty. The sweet roll Frosty is medium 4 weight. Recommended hook is a 5.5 millimeter. It's machine wash warm, tumble dry normal. And it's very soft. Really soft. Look at those beautiful colors. Now this is called, let me see, a sugar plum. Isn't that pretty? And let's see, this is 245 yards, 224 meters, and 140 grams. That is just so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to make with this. I don't know. I have so many blankets, and I really enjoy making blankets and, you know, Afghans, Lapgans, but you can only do so much with blankets, and I have them stacked everywhere. Right now, all my animals lay on them, most of them, or the kids use them in the living room when they're watching TV at night and it's cold. But what do you do with all your blankets? You know, there's just so many. What are you supposed to do? You keep making them. I don't know. I have to start finding something else to make with this yarn. I'm not good at making garments. Now, Crystal over at Bagel Day, she always encourages you that you can do it. You can do it. She's going to make a garment. She's going to do a tutorial. And she'll encourage you. You can do it. You can do this. You got it. I never get it. I try, and I mean, I can get them to come out, but they don't fit me. So I don't know how to make them fit me. I'll measure and do all that, and they still don't fit me. So garments, me and garments just don't work out well. So I like to make the blankets. I like to, you know, do shawls, which these would probably make really pretty shawls for maybe springtime. Scarves, even though I don't wear scarves, it does not get cold enough in Arizona to wear scarves. I don't think so anyhow. I don't care too much about making hats, but I could, you know. I've made purses or bags. I can, you know, do stuff like that. I just have to be creative and find different things to make here. But anyhow, here's my next one. Now these are all DK. This is DK, probably pronounce it wrong, Batik, B-A-T-I-K. I don't know how you pronounce that. I've worked with this. Now this yarn I've made shawls with, and it's beautiful. They turn out very nice, and they're just a really good yarn to work with. It's a little bit splitty, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. So anyhow, this is DK anti-pilling. It's 383 yards, 350 meters, 140 grams. It's a light three weight, recommended 4 millimeter hook, and it's a machine wash, warm, and tumble dry. Like once again, I like that, machine wash, tumble dry. And this color is Bedtime Story. Isn't that pretty? You can see the strings on it a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to stop my video. Hope it's not going to mess it up. I'm not too good at editing, so we'll see how that goes. But I had an important phone call I had to take. But anyhow, back to my yarn. So I got these DKs, which I showed you. Okay. Then I have same thing, the Batik. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I have another one. It's called Sandcastle. Look at those beautiful browns. Aren't they pretty? And a tint of yellow. Oh, this would make such a beautiful, not a scarf, but a shawl. Beautiful shawl. 383 yards. I probably have to get me. Oh, I think I have some more. I do. I have 4 of them. So yes, I can make a very nice shawl. Beautiful, beautiful. I have this color. Isn't that pretty? Same specs. And this is called Newspaper. Isn't that pretty? I could see a shawl with this one too. A nice shawl. Or this would make a nice scarf with a hat. That's a possibility too. So many possibilities with this yarn. Then I have, this is a sweet roll. Now on this DK, I actually have in this color, I have 4. Okay. I think I have 4 of each one that I ordered. So then I have the sweet roll DK. Isn't that pretty? This is also a light 3 weight. Recommended hook size is a 3.75 millimeter. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry. And 541 yards, 495 meters, 140 grams. And this is called River Rock. Another pretty browns. I'm going to have to leave all this yarn out. I box this stuff up and put them out in the garage, and then I'll never get to them, but I would like to start making shawls. I mean, I have a whole lot already, but I'd like to start making some more. Maybe put them on Etsy and sell them. I don't know. Then I have, let me see, that one I just showed you. I have a total of 4. So I definitely will be able to make something with it. On the Batik, the blue one that I showed you, this one here, I have 3 more, so I have 4 of those. Like I said, I think I have 4 of everything. I have 4 of these. This was the DK color that I showed you, the Sweetheart, that one there. So I have 4 of these. I have 4 of all of them. Now this one here, I believe this is my last one. It's a sweet roll. And this one is in pink opal. These are so soft. I just love these. Now this is a 4. No, this is a 3 light 3. Very nice. Same specs, 541 yards, 495 meters, and 140 grams. So pretty. I have 4 of these. I believe it's the same. Yeah, pink opal. And I believe that's all, because these ones here is the same as this one. So I have 4 of those. And then I have, let's see, this one is the Sugar Plum, which I believe is this one. Yep, so I have 4 of these. Now all of these yarns I got for $3 a piece. Fabulous deal. This is normally, I think normally, let me see if I can see this a little better. Normal price on these is $5.99, $6. So I saved $3 on these. So it's like buying one, getting one free. So yeah, all of them were $3. Regular $5.99. So that, I thought that was a really good deal. So I had to take advantage of that. Normally when I get cakes, I only buy like a couple, and then I don't have enough to make anything. So this time I really, looked into it, ordered enough to make something out of them. So I don't have to keep ordering yarn just to make something. So anyhow, that's my yarn haul. That's all I have. I have a few coming in from Joanne, but it's the same as, the one that I showed you right now. Pound of Love. It's just in different colors that I'm waiting for. But it's the same yarn. And that's really all that I have. So thank you so much for stopping by and bearing with me here. All my interruptions, but I thank you, and I just hope you have a wonderful day. And don't forget, remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.